me because if y'all see me, can you see me? Okay, this is just gonna have to do. So yeah, today's video is kind of like a story from the night before to waking up to traveling to the airport, to getting to the airport, to getting on the flight, to getting into Barbados, then getting here. Right. So let's start. The hair is no longer hearing. Guys, actually it's not actually that bad. The edges just need doing. I think I'm gonna take it out and redo it because the back isn't working. We're running around the house like headless chickens because obviously we sold the house. So obviously we're selling the house, like we're not coming back. So we need to, guys, eco style. We need to get into the nails. Because I'm an artist in all shape and form, because not me do my nails. Yeah. Saving my coins. Anyways, so we're obviously moving to Barbados, so the house has to be empty like tomorrow. Do you know what I'm saying? Like yesterday, not tomorrow, like yesterday. So I'm already running around the house like headless chickens trying to sort out the house. My uncle's over, we're all cleaning out the garage, we're doing this, that and the third. Like, it's a lot going on. Bear in mind, I'm here stressing about my suitcase because I'm thinking, girl, it very well might be that. This is just gonna have to do, guys. I don't know where I was. Cleaning out the garage, right? Fine. So cleaning out the garage. Oh, bearing in mind my suitcase is overweight. Right. We've put extra support in the back. It really doesn't drop. Anyways, guys, going with the camera box. But you know, we need more than one gel in this tower here. You're here, it's not gonna stay laid. Look at all that. With just a skinny little bit of gel. So yeah, my suitcase, I'm threatening thinking my suitcase is way overweight. Like, I'm gonna have to wear like 50 items of clothes because it's that heavy. That's what I'm thinking, right? But I don't have time to really keep reshuffling my clothes because most things are in storage now anyway. We just have one bag. No, I got put in storage. So this is like the day before, the night before, which is when we got our COVID test done. The COVID test was breezy, easy. Not as bad as everyone was making out to be. Like, y'all are just wet wipes, but it was not bad at all. Yeah, so then, yeah man, this is what me I talk about. Did I lay down? Guys, this is my first story time, so bear with me. Yeah, sorry, I'm that person that goes off on a million tangents. Anyways, so the COVID test is done. Most of the stuff has been put into storage now that we know that we're actually going, like everything's confirmed. So I had to, the amount of time I had to repack my suitcase, it was about 10 times. Honestly, telling the honest truth, like I had to redo like a million times because you have 23k with Aer Lingus, right? And what they don't tell you is that you can go over all the way up to like 31 kg, they'll let you go with that. But if it's over that, even just by like a gram or whatever, kilogram, they will not let you take it on. No, you'll have to like reshuffle around like your suitcases or like take stuff out and wear it, which makes zero sense because all that weight's going on the plane anyway, regardless of what it's in. I'm assuming that's just because of people have to pick it up. That's the only logic. That's the only thing I can come up with. So yeah, so it comes to the day of now. Everyone's up. We get up at like, because our flight's at 11. We're flying from Manchester, which takes like an hour and a half. So we got up at like, was it like 4 a.m? It was like 4 or 5 a.m. because there was still stuff that we needed to do in the house, right? So how are we still clearing out the house and it's the day we're supposed to be leaving? Yeah. I'm there packing my dad's bag because he's still please. If you ever see the only 2 outfits Dad bought with him, yeah, we're not gonna go into that. Guys, anyways, then so everyone's there like, oh, this is the red one now. It's like another version of the gummy wax, but this is what the Bajans use. Well, not all of them. Well, I don't know. They have gummy wax here, but it's like when it lands on the island, you have to sprint to go and get it, otherwise you will not get it, which I said in my video. But yeah, so we get to the day of now. Things are starting to take a minute, take a while. So I'm there packing my dad's bag. Dad's there sorting out other little bits that need to get sorted out. We have 5 suitcases, one of which is mine, one of which is my mother's, one of which is my father's. So then we all have to obviously chip in and make sure everything's tidy, make sure we've packed everything, check the house, make sure we haven't left anything. We did leave like a bunch of stuff that needs to go to storage that my uncle put into storage for us. And then so, do you know like when you leave hotels, that kind of check, that flustered check, airport card mode activated kind of flustered check? Yeah, that was the check. So it was a lot going on. Was we still doing the garage? I don't think we were still doing the garage. The garage was kind of done from like the night before because Dad stayed there and basically didn't sleep all night because he was just there doing the house. So we get on the road now. House is locked up. We said bye. Didn't really get to take a photo inside my house. Did take a picture of the room, my room, nobody else's room, y'all. I don't care. I just care about my room. So I did manage to take a picture of my room. I didn't get a picture in there. There was just no time for pictures, guys. Wanted a picture at the airport. Was there any time for that? No. Alright guys, this is where it all starts to go sideways. So we're on the road now. We're heading to Manchester Airport. We get onto is it the M42? Well, we haven't got on it yet. So we're like now making our way on there. My uncle's driving, right? Me and my mum's in my uncle's car. Dad's in my other uncle's car. So tell me why we stopped to turn, and this one stupid woman decides to lick off my uncle's what's it called? Wing mirror. We're already running late, and how come my uncle's wing mirror gets spun off? Huh? So we have to stop on the road. We don't know what happened to that woman's car, if it was all right or whatever, but we didn't really have time to be like, it's in all that, guys. We need to catch a flight, you know what I mean? So that's the first situation. Get into the length, and this is just a side piece. So then this isn't everything that I need to put on here actually. Guys, for the edges, it's actually a lot. Now we have to go with this. So once that happens, right, I'm sitting in the car thinking we cannot, because you know when like crashes happen and things like that, everyone's always there for like a solid hour. Like we don't have an hour to kill. We killed that hour already when we was trying to leave the house. So me and my mum was in the car while my uncle goes out. Well, Dad and my uncle as well go out, right, talking to the woman. I'm here thinking, oh my gosh guys, I'm not missing my flight, I got my COVID test, I'm ready to go, devil, you're not stopping me now. So then I'm thinking, well, what are we gonna do? So then it gets sorted, takes the number, trying to fix the wing mirror. It's not fixing, but whatever, we just used a bit of tape that we actually had left because there was something we needed to seal, funnily enough. So we do that, then we start driving now, everything's happy, everything's dandy. I don't think there was any traffic, I can't remember seeing any traffic. There wasn't a lot of traffic. If there was a bit of traffic actually, there was, I remember. But it wasn't nothing major, like we was gonna be in there for like 2 hours. It was nothing like that. We got pretty quick. It was just like the morning rush traffic, which actually moved very quickly. Then we stop off at a service station. Everything's fine, everything's happy. Then we get to the airport. So we say goodbyes, whatever, la la la. So we get into Right, guys, we're already late. We're already like over an hour late. Our flight's at what time would we arrive at this time, right? So we're there, like trying to rush. Then we get to the gate and we're thinking, well, not the gate, like the check-in desk. We've already checked in online, so we don't have to like wait in that big long queue to like check in. I checked in, guys. Call me. I don't know. Check-in girl J. I don't know. Anyway, so then we get on into the queue and we're thinking we can't be waiting in this queue. If you ever saw, the line was lining, like you know when you get off the plane and you go to like Dubai's international airport and you see that queue, it was like that to leave. And you know how these people always take long, so I'm just thinking I don't have all day, I have a flight to catch, I need to get on that plane. So I'm thinking, oh my gosh, we have 7 different suitcases. Bearing in mind, my dad has on 3 rucksacks. I have a big hefty bag, a little suitcase, and another mini bag. But the mini bag has been yonked into the suitcase, right? Mum has a mini bag, a big bag, and a suitcase, and they're all on show. So I'm thinking, oh my gosh. Anyway, and usually, because we always like go to Dubai, so I can only really heavily remember like what we did in Dubai. We've been to like America and all those other places in like Malaysia, but that's kind of the same airline. America we used guys, if I ever told you the story about America, how I lost my suitcase, didn't get anything back. It was the most stressful thing ever. But I was thinking, what was I talking about? This is what I mean when I go off on a tangent. So then we got to the gate. We got told, oh, this is the wrong queue for like Bridgetown, Barbados. This one is for like America. So this whole time I was standing in this queue for America, and now you just decided to tell me that this is the wrong queue. So funny enough, it wasn't that long, so it was all right, but it was a long drive and I was just trying to get to the gate and go through TSA. So we get to the check-in desk. The woman was lovely, so that's good. At least she was nice. So then we start to check in the bags. Guys. Tell me why my suitcase was only 29 kg. Do you know how many more clothes I could have brought? Do you know how many more clothes I could have brought? Anyways, moving on. Then, whose house case went on? I think it was Dad's. Dad's was like 17k, whatever. Dad's case is always like, they didn't really close, so we just don't really talking about. These edges do not look the same, but no, this says symmetry is the option. We don't care. We're just gonna nick out the string. Let me tie this down. So then we have we have 3 suitcases that are ours and 2 food suitcases. So Mum's goes on. One of the food suitcases goes on, it's fine, it's not overweight, nothing's wrong with it, it's fine. So then Mum's goes on, it's overweight. Goes on right. Grwm. It's overweight, and it's overweight, kind of overweight. So then she's like, yeah, no, we can't take this, you need to like shuffle around your stuff. So then she's like, okay, put on the other one, let's see how much that weighs. And if it's not overweight, we can like put stuff around. Okay, so that one was fine. We could have put some stuff in there, so we put stuff in there, right? Then that one became overweight by a gram. So we're thinking, what are we supposed to do? Because we've got bare tins of food that we're not really trying to get rid of, because we need that for like when we're in the quarantine time. Do you know what I mean? We can't go out to the shop, we need food to bring with us. So anyway, crisis failed because it was just Mum's Bible, so she took it out, blah blah blah. Then so we get through check-in, fine, everything goes through, handy dandy. Go through to, what's it called, TSA, security, whatever you call it. Why is this man yelling? Why is this man yelling? He's not yelling at everyone, telling people, you need to do this, you need to do that. No one was asking me for your opinion on what I need to do. I really don't know why you're yelling. Right? So I'm thinking, okay, no, it's gonna slide with this guy. So I pull out my liquids bag and it's like this big, right? I don't think I have the bag anymore. This one, this is my liquids bag that I bring. He's like, no, that's too big. So I'm like, okay. So Grwm guys, is in Cosmetics. I would say shop, but the shop's currently down. But you can still go and look at the shop. You just can't order any moment. So now I'm going in with something pure aloe vera sun cream lotion SPF 15 because we black already and melanin reflects the sun. So it takes us extra long to even get any vitamin D, so you don't really need strong sun cream when you're a black person. So yeah, so then I get the bag and it's literally mini. You can literally fit 2 things in the bag. So I'm like, well, how am I supposed to do this then? And he's like, well, whatever you can't fit in, you just can't bring. This bag is full of my life. This is what I use on a regular life. This is my daily routine. This stuff I couldn't actually leave home because I don't have a home in Barbados anymore. This is not my home in Barbados, right? So I'm thinking, I don't know any of this. I don't know what I'm going to get there, what I have and how much it's going to be, right? So I'm there like, okay, Dad doesn't bring any liquids. So I'm like, Dad, we just throw a bit of my stuff in there. So I do that. But in the end, I only had to give away one of my old shades lip glosses that was basically empty, so that doesn't really matter. And mascara, which was kind of annoying, but it was alright because it was pretty much empty anyway. So I did end up getting a mascara, which you've seen in the last video. But yeah, so I had to give away 2 things. I had to use about 3 different bags. Like, you know, the little crates to put my stuff on, to actually get through security. And then so we have these charcoal sticks that you put in the water, which kind of like purifies water because we're not drinking that nasty aeroplane water with an R, NARSTY, aeroplane water, without any form of cleansing because girl, those pipes do not get cleaned. So I'm thinking, yeah, no. So we all have our charcoal sticks. The water bottle is empty, all drank our water out there. Our last bit of clean water will all make it to Barbados, right? So then my bag gets taken by the sports check. I'm thinking we're already late. I do not have time to be waiting in a long queue. Luckily, God had a different plan. He said, yeah, yours is getting picked first. So mine got picked. She went through and said, okay, what's this in your bottle? I'm like, oh babe, it's a charcoal stick. Like, what's the big issue? It's just a purifier. Like, it's not drugs. Like, you can relax. And she's like, oh, well, can you take it out? What do you mean, can I take it out? Do you know how many nasty things I've had to touch since I've been in this airport? And you want me to go inside of my clean water bottle, touch my clean charcoal stick, and take it out just for you to see? Yeah. Anyway, so I said, okay, let me clean my hands first then. So I go and gel up my hands and everything because there's no time or space or toilet nearby to go and wash my hands with soap. So the best we had was hand sanitizer. So I sanitize my hands and I go in my water bottle, do it like this and pull out the charcoal stick. So I pull it out and she looks at it, oh yeah, that's fine. So you might do all this just to tell me that it's fine, right? Same thing with Dad. Mum gets through those. Anyway, so we need to rush to the gate now. We don't have time to get any clean water, any hot water. So we go to the toilet. We literally need to rush to the toilet. We literally manage to wash my hands. We need to start heading towards the gate because we don't know how far this gate is because we don't fly from Manchester. Usually we fly from like Birmingham internationally. And we know like this is something that's not far. Like everywhere is just kind of in one space, so you don't really need to rush there unless you're like the gate is closed. So we're there thinking, okay, we might have a bit of time, but we said let's go to the gate first because we don't know how far it is because we're in the Manchester Terminal 2, the new one, right? So we start heading towards the gate. I'm thinking, what kind of long walk is this? Is this like walking to the Hunger Games or what? Because so we finally make it and then it's on green so that you have time to go and do whatever, but it's boarding, right? So the gate is boarding. So then Dad's like, all right, let me go and get some hot water from the shop. So he has to do this massive big old walk back to go and get the water. Okay, so mum goes to the toilet again, then I'm there sitting, I'm the one watching like all the suitcases and stuff, and then tell me why there's a hefty group of walkless about stupid kids on our flight. School trip. I know I went on a school trip to Berlin and people probably thinking the same thing, but please, these were like year 5, year 7. We was year 9, so we had some level of sense. These lot did not, and I was thinking, I cannot do this. I already know how these are staying. I've been to secondary school, I know how the year 7s roll. It's just not cute, it's not fun. So I'm thinking, great, we've got these loud bunches on our flight. So I'm like, no. I didn't sign up for this, guys. I wanted a nice aesthetic flight with no silly young children. There were no babies on the flight, though, that's good. Well, that I saw anyway, because obviously we was like the last people to go on the plane. So I'm there sitting down. Okay, so the kids, there's like 50 kids there, so yeah, 50. So I'm thinking, okay, so we have time. We have like a good amount of time, like Dad can stroll, not necessarily stroll, but he has time to like get back, like the gate is not closing for time. Anyway, the kids are starting to go through really quick, like usually when you board and check in, like with Emirates, you're there for a good minute or so, because obviously they check your passport, they want to see you, you're wearing masks now, and all this, I'm thinking, okay, we've got time. We don't have time. Mum comes back now. Dad's still not back. I'm calling Dad. Dad's not picking up the phone. I'm thinking, oh my gosh. So I decided, you know what? I don't have time to be sitting in the unknown. So I get up and I start walking back towards the thing. Because I have my phone, so Mum can just call me well. So at least one person is at the gate and one's walking towards the gate and one's walking away from the gate, which is me. So I'm looking to go and find Dad. I'm thinking, Dad, where are you? You're not your phone. I'm running. I don't really want to be running at this very moment in time because it's like I want to be running. I'm hot. It's like just so uncomfortable to stop. The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar, because not him breaking my whole powder is everywhere. It's gone. I know the floor's been mopped, but I'm not using that powder. The devil is actually so annoying. He just can't mind his own business. He just always has to be in everyone's house. It's too inner, and it's just so annoying. Anyways, we've got the new one, even though that one was the new one. I bought about 10 of these anyway, so I'm set. When people come over, they're like, oh, this shop, this shop, no. So I'm thinking, okay, what are we supposed to do? So I'm walking, I'm actually getting nervous now, because I'm like, yo, it's time to board. And there's like an announcement where it says final call for our flight. So I'm thinking, no ma'am. So now I start walking, fast. Trying to find Dad. I see someone that looks like Dad. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, Dad, is that you? So I start running. Messing, I was not doing that was too much. I was like, Dad, is that you? It was Dad. Then he starts having a puff in his eye. It's your mum's water bottle, the lid's not working. I'm like, whoops. It's not my bottle, so I'm not involved in this. So, anyways, we've got 3 coconut waters, which is real. So, then we start running towards the gate, like running. People is looking at us like, what is wrong with these people? Y'all, if you ever knew what we went, we just get to this point. So we get to the gate, we make it, hallelujah. We get on the flight, handy dandy, we go to sit down. Why are we in a full seater with one of the school children? As if the day can't get any worse. Why are we, the day just, no. Why are we school children? Shiny, like, the whole plane, and they really have to sit next to us. The plane's empty, empty. When we checked, there was only 15 of us. Obviously, that's not true because there was like 50 children. And their flights would have been booked from ages ago. obviously because I've been on like a school trip where you have to go on a plane, you get booked ages in advance, obviously. So then I'm thinking, right, I'm not sitting next to the child. No meal. So Dad sits next to her. Because the plane's empty, you can move around, but you have to wait till takeoff, and then like you're not in taxi anymore, like you're just level. So that takes like a solid hour, obviously, like all the time. That's just how it is. So we're there for an hour. Something happens, and then everyone just decides to start moving around, and you're not really supposed to be, but yeah, I'm not sitting next to her. So I move. I'm sitting in my own two-seater, handy comfortable. Parents are in a four-seater by themselves with no ugly children, and not yelling without their mask on. Like, what do you mean? The dad goes, where's your mask? Dad pushes out the gun and goes, where's your mask? I know you're not looking at me without your mask. So the girl goes, oh yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna go get a mask. Why are you being fresh? Just go get your mask, dude. Just go get your mask and stop talking. So she gets her mask. This is before takeoff, so I was thinking, yeah, this is not gonna work. Anyway, so then the flight was fine, but then it was very turbulent. The devil wanted to just make more havoc, Let me make it to Barbados. Let me make it to Barbados. We made it to Barbados, then everything was fine. Then yeah, that was kind of it really. Why was my suitcase? Me and suitcases aren't really good friends when it comes to airplanes, right? Why was my suitcase all the way down the other end, next to the school children? Why have one of you taken off my suitcase? So I'm running, like you're not leaving here with my suitcase, you best leave. So I run and grab my suitcase and look at one like, yes, I give you a dirty look, what do you want? What do you want from me? An apology? Well, you're not getting one. Do you know what I mean? Like, Me and school kids aren't friends like that. I've been there, done that. We don't need any more horrible memories. So then, yeah. Oh yeah. So then we need to get taken to our place, like our Airbnb that's like quarantine proof. Tell me why we get lost. We don't have time to be getting lost. We do not have time to be getting lost. We're lost. We're in the area, but we're lost. Anyways, we find it, we get inside, everything's kiki, everything's cool. So we make it. Guys, that's story time on like getting there. It was a lot, very much waffling. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will show you my outfit for today because this is kind of like a get ready by me. Anyways, this is kind of the makeup. This is the look. Just make on some blush on the edges, and the edges are mascara. The edges are mascara. Oh, guys, let me show you my outfit. Look. Skinning. These are my nails. These are my nails. This makes it hard with the other nail on my other hand. But these are the nails. If you ever see how they have every different type of nail supply, art supply, unique in here, it's amazing. But anyway, the OOTD for today. So we've got the Zara top, the Zara basics. I don't know what collection it's from. I don't know if it tells you. I don't know. It was $5.99 in that. No, it wasn't. It was £10 actually. Then my Guess bag that was in sale in London on my birthday trip. Then these shades which I bought off AliExpress. Then my H&M shorts and my Grwm bling bling trousers. And I'll show you the picture of that. It's very hot. Long. But here's the OOTD, y'all. Got these on. This is the vibe it's giving, y'all. I got my Empress necklace on, and my Aunt Vanessa got me, and then I've got this H&M necklace on. I've got my Juicy Couture Jing Jing one. Then my cute Guess bag. I'm ready to go. Not that you can actually afford it. See. But yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll be back with a new video. Bye.